Hello, I'm Philip McCrevice, alongside me, Bend Over, boxing analyst. We got the old guys versus Special Greg, and it's on today. It's actually not. I just want to say, I prefer back in the day watching racing on tape delay because nowadays everything's on live stream. This is, I guess, a complaint again, another complaint. All I do is complain, but nowadays with everything on the live stream, if it's not super huge like NASCAR, IndyCar, F1, where there's multiple different TV trucks, camera angles, producers, and a whole bunch of people. For the smaller series, I'm just saying like maybe a Moto America or Jamba, or, just for example, not to blast them or anything specifically, but any kind of smaller series and all the stuff on Flow Racing and all this live stream stuff, you've got a lot less camera angles, a lot less producers. There's less people assisting with the information of the broadcast and the production just because there's less budget, and I expect that. I don't expect too much. It's just that I like the tape delay stuff when they recorded the commentary afterward and they already knew what happened, so they can tell you who that was that wrecked instead of, oh, I think that's the number 32. Oh no, it's the 52 instead. I'm sorry. And like they're looking out their window watching a guy make a pass for fifth when the camera's showing the guy in first and second. And so that's all. And then, like, I don't really need to see a double box if the leader has second place near him. Especially I'm watching some flow racing on dirt, and I guess I'm watching on my phone and they double box it. This is just the YouTube highlights. But like they double box it and it's already on my phone, so the small screen's even smaller. And if second's anywhere near first, I don't care about the battle for third, fourth, and fifth. But anyway, I just prefer the tape delay thing too because that's when I watch it anyway. As a fan of all motorsports, only the super diehards of one thing will buy the stream and watch it on that weekend. Otherwise, like I say, more times you're thinking about rallycross and watching rallycross. More times I'm thinking about short course off-road than watching short course off-road. More times I'm saying the word short course off-road because that's a mouthful than I am watching or even thinking about it. But like, I watch those on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday anyway, during dinner or something, I don't know. Sunday, I'll do what I always did, which is every single Sunday is the NASCAR race. So personally, I'd rather just give me like a clean, finished product broadcast. I'll watch it during the week on tape delay. It could even be a week later, I don't care. I'll DVR it. You can put it on FS1 on the following weekend or 2 weeks later on a Sunday morning between rodeo and bass fishing. You can, that's just more appealing to me at the moment as a fan of everything. Take your time, finish the broadcast, do it well. Don't do that weird time skip where, like the champ video I made, where they just suddenly skipped forward in time. And, so the live stream, when they edit that down, they just cut up clips and highlights, and you lose the context because during the live stream they might have mentioned something that they're referencing now during the time where the action is, where the clip that they used for the broadcast, they might reference something or use the context of something that was spoken of during a boring time in the race where they skipped it or they cut it out for the edited down broadcast. So there's just a couple of things like that, but having a really solid presentation. I don't care if the race I'm watching is 2 weeks old. I watch stuff from years ago in the off season anyway. It's just a cool product, and I don't like to see the pylon on the side. I think it takes up too much. I like the scroll at the top, as long as the letters are big enough. They got these bent carrot ads and all these pill medication ads on all of the NASCAR races and all the racing stuff anyway, so they know that all of us racing fans are either super old or if they're not old or young like me and they're weird and they have to go on YouTube to find other people to like racing. So if they know that their audience is a bunch of old people, they know they have bad eyesight, make the letters big. Stop having the letters be so tiny. My parents keep standing in front of the TV, squinting, leaning forward, and I can't see the race anymore. So just make the letters big enough like they used to be. They got a scroll on the bottom during some of these tape play reruns that have like football news and, other sports news, and I can see that because the letters are big enough. And the scroll attracts your eye instead of something that's static. And when something's static, then I wind up just like staring at that the whole time. And the scroll's almost part of the action too. But I like to stay focused on the product on the track itself. I don't need to be too anal about who's in 16th, who's in 15th. Oh, when did he make the pass for 11th? It's like, what? Maybe that's not the right. Maybe I don't do the fantasy racing. I just think it takes the fun out of it for me personally. Of just, well, I go to the races. It's cool. But when I get into fantasy, I'll watch baseball and I'll nerd out over those stats. And if I cared about drama and storylines, I'll listen to the podcast, or I'll start watching soap operas. I like racing because it offers me something nothing else can offer. And I just want to have that be showcased as much as possible. That's all.